Hi, Sagittarius. It's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bombshell reading. Yeah, we are still out of town, so we are using this cool deck. And we start with the dream deck. We see the family and then we see the house. All right, so, we have this big apartment building, but it's a house. It's where somebody lives. And we have these two guys and they're a family and they have a son with them over here. Yeah, so, but this is when we see the family in the house, Sagittarius, you really could be moving or dreaming of moving, right? It doesn't always have to be that that you had a dream about these. This could be the theme in your life right now, right? It could be that you have dreamed of it in the past. Gee, I really want to move. Maybe you want a family and to move could be. The family also talks about like somebody is really like home to you, could be. And then the house, it can be about maybe where you used to live. This can be about a past relationship. It definitely could. But in this reading, it is definitely about moving, or you want to move, or you want to create a family with somebody. That's really how this reading is kind of, forming here for sure. We start with the Nine of Emotions. It's the Nine of Cups, right? And here is this woman here. And she's sitting there. She looks like she's kind of in a meditative pose. And all these beautiful crystals are around her. She really has her wish. She's up in the air, sitting over the ocean. Very beautiful. And the magic lamp is beneath her feet as she is meditating. This definitely is about a wish coming true, and that is the overall energy in the reading. And you might be kind of getting together with somebody that they want you forever, or you guys are creating a family and you're going to move together. It could be. And the Hermit is in the Challenge. The Hermit sits over the Tower. So there's some, there's spiritual growth here, or some insight that you've gained, or this other person, right? This insight that you've gained, and with that insight, it was a little bit kind of like a hard revelation or a truth that you had to, deal with or to come to terms with. That's how this reading is looking, that somebody is coming to terms here with the fact that you are their wish. Yeah. And then we have over here, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is either about knowing something, right? Because he's the mentor and, people look to him for kind of, spiritual insight. If you religious insight, still spiritual, right? But he's supposed to be like he knows a lot. He's the mentor. He can be a teacher, but it can also be about your faith and what you believe in. So somebody knows what they believe in here for sure. And this person might think that you are definitely like home to them. I feel like I said that, yeah, because of the family and then the house. And so, yeah, and so we have the Ten of Cups. They're calling it the Ten of Emotions. Yeah, very beautiful here. And we see these 10 women dancing at the bottom here. So this is about kind of really getting your wish and your happily ever after, things like that. And very cool. It's also a completion. So something does come to an end here. And we know when something comes to an end, we have a new beginning. That's how it works, right? And we have the Strength card. Is that the Strength card again? And that is how somebody is seeing themselves, you or them, as courageous. But this is self-mastery, right? You can't have courage unless you've mastered yourself, right? That's why people are afraid to do things. They're like, well, I don't want to do that. That's kind of scary, or I'm not ready to do that, or whatever, because they have not moved into self-mastery. No, and they could be growing, so we don't criticize, right? And and then there's like a full on kind of awakening, or a full-on maturity for sure too, right? So she sits on top of the lion. And yesterday, I feel like this might have came up. Maybe it was in Capricorn's reading. But that Strength card right there talks about she's not really taming the lion. Maybe she's taming the lion in herself. And with that kind of crazy wild side possibly comes courage, right? When you can tame the lion It can mean ego too. The lion, right, is this could be a Leo here. And Leo, one of the things that Leo represents is ego. Yeah. And, then the higher side of that is leadership, right? And so here we see her sitting on the lion, but Sagittarius, the lion is most likely her. Yeah, that's how this works, right? And so, and that is how you or somebody is seeing themselves. The external energy here is the Ten of Emotions. This is somebody else who's got all kinds of feelings for you, Sagittarius, for sure. So we have the Sun reversed. And let me lock this door, you guys. Hold on one second. And, All right. So the Sun reversed is right here. And forgive me for I'm holding the, I didn't bring the right tripod. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, kind of. But anyway, we do have the Sun reversed here. And the Sun reversed, something here is like it's not happy, or it's not seen as successful. This also is about gaining clarity, and now I know what I need to do with the Sun reversed. We know that somebody here is wishing hard, wishing on a star for you to be, for you to have courage too, possibly to kind of deal with this, because there is growth in here, especially with the Hermit sitting in the challenge, or the we can call it the challenge or the crossing energy. The Hermit is also sitting in what you are seeking or hoping for. Maybe this is a Virgo for you, Sagittarius. It could be, definitely. And so the Sun reversed. Let's get a card on the Sun reversed, and let's see what we can kind of have here. And the Page of Emotions reversed. That's a Page of Cups reversed. Somebody gets bad news in this reading. Yeah, that nothing's going to move forward, that something's not kind of seen. I just feel like somebody has their clarity here. Page of Emotions is the Page of Cups, right? This is believing in your intuition, but it is a messenger. It does look like it sits in the near future. It does look like you're going to have communication here, Sagittarius, because of this courage and the need to have a wish. You are the wish, yeah. And here's the Tower, right? Unless this is you wishing to be with them. Of course, the readings can always be switched, right? And so here's the Tower. It sits in the concern. The Tower is a powerful realization where nothing ever returns to that state. Nothing, it's like once you know, it's kind of like once you really awaken, you can never go back to not knowing, right? Or not understanding the divine, or not knowing who you are. Once you have soul growth, you can never go back to, you can never reverse that. So here we have the woman, and she's standing on a rock, kind of, and, these rocks are falling on her, kind of, as well. And there is the lightning kind of hitting the back of her. Somebody has already fallen. There's another body here. She's looking down like, wow. And she looks down like, you know what? I only have one move here. I only have one move, was just to jump off. And that is a concern. There's only one move here that is a viable move. In other words, I can only have courage in this reading, or I can only walk away from something, or end something, or reject something, or just completely believe in this. And so, especially next to the Sun reversed. Wow. And here we have the Ace of Inspiration. This is very cool. It is the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's beautiful here, and she's very inspired, and it sits in the environment. It also sits, this is the hidden environment. So somebody is hiding their inspiration for you. This is why I believe the Page of Cups, that can also be somebody's getting bad news. It's not you, Sagittarius, but this can be like, I believe in my, I definitely believe in, I'm trusting my intuition, and I have major clarity, and that has already happened. Yeah, it has already happened, definitely. And so now we have The Empress, there she is with her pink hair. But before we do that, let's get a card on the Ace of Inspiration. In the environment, it could be the hidden environment, Queen of Materials. So she's the Queen of Pentacles, and she's got a beautiful dress here, and these roses and things like that. And so this is, maybe there is maybe a Virgo here for sure. There could be a Taurus, the Hierophant. There might be a Capricorn as well. We can't exclude, no. But the Queen of Materials with the Ace of Inspiration, somebody might be very abundant and, ready to nurture, Sagittarius, ready, and they are so inspired. This is hidden. It's hidden, yeah. And the Empress showing up in the hopes. It could be also what you've learned. When we see the Empress, this can talk about maybe what they've learned. It can talk about you've learned to, self-care, right? This is when we take care of ourselves, we move forward, we have opportunities that come our way, right? When we don't take care of ourselves and we don't believe in ourselves, nothing gets offered. You're like, what? Where? I need an offer right now, right? But with the Empress there, yeah, this is self-care. And this can be that you are definitely hoping to have your dreams come true in love. And I feel like this is this person. The potential outcome, Sagittarius, is the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Emotions. And this is so very beautiful for you, Sagittarius. We're going to end it here. If you want to get your psychic reading, they're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. And they're a lot of fun. We do them over a video call. I can send you the recording now. Yes, and that is included. And so, yeah, if you want a past life reading, those are very cool. Those are super powerful, Dolores Cannon style. They can help you to release past karma, and it can help you to really step into your power. It shows you what you really need to learn, and your higher self chooses which past life is going to teach you how to really thrive in this life. Yeah, it's really fantastically powerful. Thank you so much for joining me here. I'll end this reading. Everything is below in the description box. And with the psychic readings, I can also read two people. So it's not just for you. It can be for somebody else, because there is time allowed when you choose the combo. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. And please hit that little bell in order to receive all my notifications. Like, share, and subscribe.